Hello, beautiful friend, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if you're new here. Today, we will be exploring the energies for the week ahead. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, not everything I say is going to stick with you. This week, we're going to have a very intense transit, and it's going to be sensitive. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way with Uranus going into Gemini 2025. So, keeping yourself in this energy is something that's not going to help you take advantage of that. And during this week and the power struggles, you might be taking that out on yourself, and it might be creating a new narrative that's going to keep you away from those opportunities that I talked about. How do you provide love to yourself? How do you nurture yourself? That's going to be huge for mutable signs this year, especially because Neptune right now is in its ruling planet Pisces. And with that, it's adding a lot of rose colored glasses energy in the air. Let's not forget that also Venus is in Pisces right now, and it's intensifying that energy. So, this transit is a good time to really dive deep into and bring in change to how you show love and you care for yourself. Something that could really help here is building an internal traffic light stop, sort of like a stop button to know when those triggers are coming on so that you could walk away. And not getting caught up in those negative feelings and thoughts is something that could help you, because I feel that they've been in a way keeping you trapped or keeping you still in the same position, not being able to move. And because it hasn't gotten that bad yet, for a lot of you, it's something that you don't want to change now, or it's something that you don't know how or don't have to. But you don't want it to come to the moment where you do have to bring in change to this because of some outside source. You want this to happen because of you. And I bring this up because during this week, you're going to get a highlight into those things, and when Uranus goes into Gemini, it's going to start a cycle of that, of what I talked about. And you don't want to go into that cycle being stuck with this. This week, we're also going to have a lot of buried emotions come up with trauma that hasn't been dealt. And when it comes up, your reactions to that buried trauma is something that's really going to help you here. Because if you show compassion towards yourself, it's something that could, in a way, help you turn it into a memory. But if you attack yourself or show anger to yourself, you could re traumatize yourself when those buried emotions come up during this week. And something that could really help you here is to examine your boundaries and expectations towards your communication with yourself and your communication with others. And communication is a part of listening. So, really examine how you listen to yourself and to others. How do you listen to your body? Building that eternal traffic light that I talked about earlier is something that could really help you listen to your body. Now we're going to be going into each mutable sign individually. I suggest that you listen to them all together as they are all connected. Hello, Gemini. The way that you're taking care of yourself, nourishing, and the words that you have on repeat and your feelings are really leading to heartbreak, and there really needs to be a balance here because it's really overwhelming for you. There's a lot of pain that you're not willing to talk about or that you're hiding, even from yourself, because you don't want to deal with it. But what it's doing is it's really keeping you in this spot and not letting you move forward. This is something that could keep you in the same spot, or it could be covering up how you're not nurturing yourself. And this could all be based on the lies that you tell yourself. So, something that could really help you is examining the foods that you eat on a regular basis. Preservatives and sugars really affect your mood, and they really affect the way that you think, and they affect your gut as well. And all of that has to do with how you show love to yourself. eating more healthier is something that could help you think clear or not get caught up in your feelings as easily. And like I said in the general reading, building that internal stoplight is something that could help you start listening to your body so you could start bringing change towards those negative thoughts or feelings that come up in the moment to rob you of your happiness. Because during this week, when those buried emotions come up, you might explode on someone and it might be about something painful from the past. So really watch your reactions, especially when Uranus goes into Gemini in the middle of 2025. This is something that's really going to bring out a lot of triggers within you because it's going to highlight how you've been keeping yourself stuck there. And when that does happen, please have compassion with yourself and not use that as ammunition against yourself to keep yourself there. Please subscribe if this really resonated with you and let me know in the